Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dee'sdeliciousbites, and I'm back. Back with another video. So today, you guys, this is part 2 of my prepper's pantry, and I am going to show you what I have in my freezer. So let's do that quickly because I have everything out, and I don't want it to start to thaw. So let's get it. Hold on, let me take you back. So we're back in the pantry, and this is where the freezer is. And if you look here, you'll see that I have some dry things stocked, like some paper products. This is just 3 stacks of toilet paper. This one's actually opened. And I just pick up one every time I go. And then here's some paper towels stacked here. And there's really only 1 stack of those. I don't really buy the paper towels like that because I'm not really worried about paper towels. I'm worried more about toilet paper. I can get by with wiping my hands on a towel. I don't need the paper towels for that. So I don't really worry too much about that. This is my little collection of aprons. And here is my deep freezer. And let's open it up. It's barren. It's barren. There's just a few things in there, but that's because I took everything out, and I'm going to show you what I have, and then I got to put it all back. So let's get to that. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to start off with putting my bags of vegetables and butter and cheeses back in the freezer on one side, and then the other side is where the meat will go. And I don't have a whole lot of frozen vegetables over here in this freezer. My stand-up freezer in the kitchen, I do have quite a few frozen vegetables over there. So I just have some peas, a couple of packets of those. I've got some green diced peppers because I love cooking with green peppers, and a lot of times, let me move this ice cream. A lot of times, you know, you may not be able to find it. Depending on what's going on, you may not be able to find fresh bell peppers, so I have frozen. And I've got some more corn here in the little packets, and I have some diced onion, although I do have bags of onion hanging up. I like to store my onion hanging up because it lets the air circulate. Let me see if I can show you guys that. There they are. There's my bags of onion. I have a bag of red and I have a bag of yellow, and I just hang them up so that the air circulates, and they tend to not go bad as quickly. There we go. And then I just have more corn, you guys. More bags of corn. And I've got a couple bags of green beans. And I just grab another couple of bags of frozen veg. Whenever I'm out, I just grab a couple bags. Sorry about the lighting. I'm doing the best I can in the space that I have. I've got a couple of bags of these broccoli florets, and I like to keep frozen broccoli on hand. More broccoli. My daughters like it. I've got some greens from my friend's garden. Excuse me. Some greens from my friend's garden that I froze, and they keep really well like that. I had a couple other bags, but we ate those up. And then I have tons of butter. Tons of butter. I pick up, like I think I told you guys in one of my other videos, I pick up 2 butters, whether I need them or not. Every time I go shopping, I will pick up a salted and an unsalted. And again, I have a lot of these things that I'm showing you from this freezer. I have a lot of it in my stand-up freezer. So this is just what I keep over here in this freezer. Put all the butter back. You know I need my butter for my seafood boils. So we've got butter. And then I have massive amounts of cheese, you guys. I have to have cheese. I've got some Italian cheese, shredded cheese. I've got some Swiss cheese. I've got my Gruyere cheese that I like. I've got some sharp cheddar cheese for macaroni and cheese, and my crab dip. I've got pizza cheese. And cheese freezes actually quite well. It really does. And of course I have cheese in my other freezer. So here is some taco style cheese. I don't know if you guys can see this, the lighting's not that great. And then I've got some more Italian style cheese. I've got some Mexican cheese. I've got some more mozzarella cheese. And I've got more cheese. Surprise. I also buy cheese in blocks that I shredded myself. So I've got some pepper jack. I've got some Wisconsin Monterey Jack cheese. I've got some Munster cheese. I've got some mozzarella cheese. We will never run out of butter or cheese. And then I have this huge bag of hash browns. And this isn't a freezer prep item per se, but I have these because Thanksgiving and Memorial Day and Easter, holidays like that. Hold on, you guys. Wiping down my table because it was wet. Holidays like that, my family likes cheesy potatoes. And sometimes, for whatever reason, you can't find hash browns in the store in the bag like that. So I just keep a bag on hand. So now we're going to start with the meat. And I have this huge ham that I have stored away down here. I don't know when I will cook that, but I have it. I have a couple of bags of the Tyson boneless, skinless chicken breast. I have a couple of these. I pick these up whenever I catch them on sale. Put those back in there. And then I have a couple of these big, how many pounds is this? I don't even know. Looks like 39 ounces. If I can read that right. Yeah, 39 ounces or 2 pounds, 2.4 pounds of the Eckrich sausages. I picked these up when I can catch them on sale. So I have these. I like them for my seafood boils. I like them just to actually put on the grill and just have it on a bun. Truly, I'd like it like that, like on a hot dog bun with ketchup and mustard. I like it in fried potatoes. I like it in cabbage, so it will not be wasted. And then I have these hot Italian sausages that I like, and I've got some loose ground Italian sausage. I use that when I am making lasagna. I use the spicy Italian sausage in my lasagna. And then I have some more spicy Italian sausages, these little ones. And then I've got some chicken sausage. I buy these packs when I can catch them on sale. And then I have a couple packs of ground beef. I could actually do with some more ground beef, but I don't buy a lot of it all at once, simply because I'm not a big fan of ground beef, you guys. I try, and I can eat it on occasion, but I'm going to buy some more anyway, just because I need to be stocked up on it in case my kids need it. So that's why I have that. I had a couple of rows of this butterball turkey, ground turkey, and my kids already have claimed some of it. I gave some of it to them already, so I'll stock back up on that when I see it again on sale at Aldi. I have a boneless pork loin roast, so that's going down in here. And then I have another package of the smoked turkey legs, and I still have one of the smoked turkey legs left from when I just did the barbecued smoked turkey legs. I've got 2 slabs of ribs over here, and then I have 2 slabs of ribs over in my other freezer. Again, you guys, this is my prepper freezer as best I can prep it, but I do have another stand-up freezer in the kitchen with food in there. I have a couple packs of chicken wings over here. More chicken wings. Y'all know I like my wings. I've got some salt pork and smoked meat, and I have more of this over in my other freezer. And this is just for seasoning greens and beans and, you know, things like that. Get you a pot of beans. And then I have more smoked meat. And then we're going to start going through my seafood. This is swahi. I have never cooked it before. My daughter picked it up and gave it to me, and I don't know what I'll be doing with it, so I just put it in the freezer. We'll see what happens. And then I've got my mussels. You guys know I like my boxes of mussels. So I have those. I have three bags of shrimp over here, and then I've got another 3 bags in my other freezer. I've got the raw large, tail off, peel and deveined already, the colossal easy peel, and then I've got the Argentinian reds, and I've got one of each more of these that I'm showing you over in my other freezer in the kitchen. I've got a box of crab cakes. That's just something that I like to have on hand. I have some snow crab and some king crab, and I've got more snow crab over in the other freezer in the kitchen. I have 2 more bags of mussels. These aren't boxed, these are bags. These came from Myers, and this is just the natural, and this is the garlic butter. And then I've got some lobster tails. I've got 2 of these bigger ones here, and then I've got a couple of the baby ones here, and I'm going to be making me a run to Sam's Club to get some more. And I've got a bag of salmon. I'm going to leave this out because I'll be cooking this today. So now we're going to come over here to my refrigerator freezer, and this is actually both prep and my everyday use because I couldn't get everything into my freezer, my chest freezer in my pantry. So some things in here are prep and some things are everyday things. Like this is frozen vegetables. This is prep. This is the rice cauliflower, some more peas. Got peas up here. We have some lima beans up here. We've got some more broccoli, and there's more cauliflower. So this is actually prep that doesn't fit in my other freezer. This is everyday use. These are all of my, excuse me guys, these are all of my freeze pops. Yes, I love freeze pops. I eat them just like a child. And I make sure that I have a lot of them because the grandbaby. I always say the grandbaby, but it really is true. This is everyday item. This is my waffles. But if you look back further, we get into a lot of like this. This is prep. This is grilled chicken pieces. I love this to make a salad, or, you know, they're really quick and easy for anything you would want to use them for. You could put them in an omelet. And then I have more bread products back here. I freeze my bread. So these are frozen tortillas and frozen wonton wrappers. I freeze them. There's garlic bread back here that's frozen. So this is, and there's Texas toast and things like that. So that's part of prep. My waffles are not. Waffles will be breakfast in just a moment when I'm done with this video. Put my naan bread. I freeze that too. And I pick up the little mini naans from Aldi's and I love them. And then on this next shelf, let's take you down. On this next shelf is where I have my yeast that I told you guys I freeze. And I have a couple of the, this is my tomato sauce that I freeze. There's a couple of these in here. I've got a couple of packets of that ramen that I bought in the big box in bulk from Sam's. And I have some of this ramen over in the other freezer. Over here I have, like I was telling you guys, more seafood. I have some shrimp in here. This is not prepper. This is everyday use. I'll be using some of this shrimp today. More shrimp, another bag of shrimp. Told you guys I have that. I have over here a package of lobster claws for whatever I want to use those for. If I decide I'm going to do some lobster mac and cheese, that's a pretty presentation to have those on top. I've got more shrimp. I've got more crab legs. Stuff is just falling out of the freezer. I've got another container of the lobster bisque. That's not a prepper item. I will be eating that. And what else is in here? These are some fried shrimp that I can stick in the air fryer, some breaded shrimp. That's not a prepper item. That's everyday eating. Put my yeast up here. And then a little bit more king crab. So this shelf is obviously a seafood shelf. I'm going to leave these shrimp out to go with that salmon that I'll be making today. I'm going to put these shrimp back nice and neat. Oh, and this is just phyllo dough, you guys. It's not a prepper item. I like phyllo dough to make samosas. If you guys have ever seen my samosas video, that's what I use. I use the phyllo dough. Look, I almost can't get it back in here. There we go. So that's that shelf. Now, the next shelf down from that. Let's go down further. This shelf is just more meats. I've got some breakfast sausage. That's not a prepper. That's just everyday use. I've got some more tomato sauce. This is prepper. I've got some more sausage that I like. That's not prepper. That's everyday use. Chorizo bacon, everyday use. But I do have some steaks in here. That's prep item. I've got a whole chicken, that's a prep item. I've got bacon, that's every day. I've got pork chops, that's prep. I have that other turkey leg, which I'm going to move this over to the other freezer. And then I've got a couple more slabs of ribs. This is prep. And then just some more smoked meat for cooking. That's not prep, that's every day. So we're going to put this back nice and neat. I love it when everything's nice and neat. I can see what I have. So I try to keep everything nice and neat. And I rotate things. I try to keep the things that are prep items in the back and things that are everyday items in the front. That just makes sense. So that you're not rearranging the whole freezer every single time you want to take something out to cook it. And you're not messing with your prep items. So we'll fit all of this back in here nicely. And then let's take you down further. This video is longer than I want. We're almost done, you guys. So if we go down here, we have, we're not even far enough. If you look down here, we have tons more butter. If you can see it, not sure if you can or not, but this is more butter, more cream cheese, things like that. This is more regular cheese. This is not a prep item. This is everyday use. This